Well, lucky you. I know. You're welcome. All right, Charlie Greer podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment. If you want to support the channel podcast, just go to the description. Information on Zelle. I'm sorry that I'm like my face is kind of. Anyway, we're doing cooking with Scotty beers, and today we're going to be doing a Philly cheesesteak egg roll. So I'm gonna give it to Scotty beers. Hey gang, how we doing out there? Hopefully well. Today we are doing Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. It's actually an idea that I seen on my favorite TV show, one of my favorite TV shows, Bar Rescue with John Taffer. An amazing individual. I wish I could work for the guy. Seriously, I do. He changes lives. It's incredible. So at any rate, on one of his episodes, one of the chefs he brought in to kind of turn around this kitchen of this failing bar decided that one of the dishes he wanted to start doing for this bar, cheap, little easy, but very tasty and cool looking and cool tasting, things he wanted to do was Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. And so that's what we have here today. With that introduction out of the way, I always have to do a shout out to our guy, Steve Wallace. He has no idea who we are, but we love his show and we watch it all the time. So with that said, step two. Cheers. Step two, mother. Cheers. Oh, I gave away the guest. I gave away the secret guest already. Okay, it's my fault. But yeah, my mother is here as a special taster, a guest taster, because we're going to make these egg rolls and we're going to make one for mom to taste because we're not ready to eat yet. We still have a little fun, it's not time to eat yet. We want ours fresh out of the grease a little bit later. So mom's going to try it out for us, give you her take. Geno's and Pat's. Those of you cheesesteak aficionados, you know who those guys are, right? Philadelphia, the two competing. Hey, we were the originals. No, we were the originals. That. What they use is Cheese Whiz. I mean, it's just cheap, processed American cheese. And so that's what we went with today was just shredded Velveeta.
Hallelujah.
You don't use, I've watched a couple YouTube videos of other people making these things, and they use provolone or fancy cheese. But hey, the originators, Pat's and Geno's, they just use that cheap processed Cheese Whiz. Pardon me. So I didn't think that Cheese Whiz would work too great in an egg roll. You'd have to smear it on. It would be mess. So we just went with shredded Velveeta. Just a cheap process, tangy.
Show me, tell them what's in there.
What we have here is 2 New York strips. You can use any steak you want, but typically for these, you want it to be tender, right? You want it to be, you don't want to have to be chewing on it. You just want it to melt in your mouth. So 2 New York strips, 2 bell peppers, 1 big and 1 small onion. What you do is just cook your peppers and onions down a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes. Soften them up a little bit, but you don't want mush. You know what I mean? Then you do your steak and you just par cook it, which par, for those of you who don't know, you just cook it about halfway through. Par cooked steak, New York strip, peppers and onions, a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper. But this is basic. You're not being fancy here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
This is like
it's Saturday.
Street food. This is state fair. Hey, let's have a Philly cheesesteak egg roll.
Yeah.
So that's what you got. There's your mix.
So I'm going to move the camera to show a little bit more what you're doing here.
Get out a bunch of these wraps. I'm ready for a step 3. Natural light. Hey, I'm highbrow. That's what that's what we do here. Is we're very highbrow. We're fancy,
Yeah.
right? Bush and natural light
But
that is half frozen. I left it in the freezer too long. That's why it's all crushed.
slushy.
So we're having fun.
A beer slushy. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Realism, people. The real. We're kicking the real right here.
So all you want to do is take one of your wraps. You can kind of hopefully see it
Let's see.
here.
Let me see. We can
Not
see
like that.
Yeah.
My hands are washed, so there's no, we're not getting anybody sick here. And just about a handful, like a small baseball, something that's going to fit in that wrap, and that looks just about perfect, right?
Yeah, that looks
Dude,
good.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just enough room to still wrap.
What
Oh, and then what you do, bro, get me a little bowl out of there. I need just a touch of water. And what I need the water for is just to kind of line the edges of this wrap so that it kind of binds to each other when you roll it up. I used to use egg, but when I've watched other people make these, you don't need egg. You just need a little bit of water. And so we're only going to make one. Like I said, I want Mom to try it because neither of us are going to be ready to eat for, we got a couple of cocktails
But yeah, we got things
to
to do.
imbibe before we're ready to chow down. And you don't want to, if you can avoid it, you don't want to make these things ahead of time.
Wow.
You want them fresh out of the grease. Let's make Mom 2.
Yeah.
I think Mom's worth 2. Don't you guys? Is Mom worth 2?
Mom, you think?
Well, I can take one in a doggy bag.
There you go. You're gonna take a few. Yeah, we'll hook you up.
Mom's always worth 2, guys. Come on. Just about like that. Oh, and lots of cheese, lots of peppers, lots of steak.
And again,
It's amazing. These 2 little New York strips Charlie bought today, if you shave them out right, it's all the meat you need. It really is. And you can feed a ton of people.
it already smells amazing, people. Just the meat, the cheese, and the onions, the peppers, and the garlic, and
The peppers.
Yeah.
Taste the peppers.
Yeah, the peppers and onions.
Yeah, You freaks know the deal out there, don't you?
Yeah, but it's Saturday. People are doing this. This is real. This
Holiday
is
weekend. Memorial
holiday
Day.
weekend. Thank you, veterans.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All of you who've served. All of you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, all right. Might have to wait just a second for the grease to get back to perfect temp. But so while we wait on that, let me just reflect for a minute. Speaking of veterans, or not veterans, Memorial Day.
You're a veteran.
As someone who served 4 years, United States Army, engineer.
Thank you.
What was the old saying? American by birth, engineer by the grace of God. That was actually something that our commanders and stuff used to say back in Alaska. 3 years in Alaska.
3 years in Alaska. Serving
Fort
in
Wainwright.
Alaska. Fort Wainwright.
In the field constantly. I was not some desk pogue. I was, where the infantry went, we went. If they were training, we were training. If they were up on top of some mountain in godforsaken Alaska, then we were there with them.
In Alaska.
So much for those of you, if there's any younger people out there watching this, let me just please tell you that it will change your life for the best. Your experience in the military it will change you for the best. I would never dream of being who I am now without my experience in the Army. It was,
God bless.
it opens your eyes. I mean, from a small town, smaller towns in central Illinois, and it opened my eyes to different people, cultures, Guys from all over, from the East Coast, and the West Coast, and the Southwest. It's if you're looking for some direction in your life, and you're not sure where you're going. Oh, hey, maybe you got a kid on the way.
Get college money. Get some money for college.
It's a great way to go. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to put some money in your pocket, and a 4-year GI Bill. It's going to do a lot of things for you. It's going to turn you into a man. Trust me. So anyway,
With that being said,
let me let Charlie talk for a minute, because I'm just like yabbering.
he's got to get the oil right. I can't even. I'm so tall. I can't even.
The oil's close.
Yeah. So it's a Memorial Day weekend. Do Philly cheesesteak, egg rolls. We also got the side dish is like a coleslaw, Thousand Island kind of thing. We're not going to show that, but we're making it. And tomorrow, Mama Beers, I guess.
Mama Beers. Perfect.
Mama Beers is going to host. We're doing ribs.
Yes.
Ribs. So we're going to show the grill, the back, country style ribs.
Not rack ribs, country style.
Country style. So tomorrow, same time, same Scotty Beers, Mama Beers, Charlie Greer podcast time. We're going to be doing that. And what's the side dish? What are we going to do? The
7-layered salad with bacon and cauliflower and lettuce and
Peas,
Oh, yeah, wow.
Cheese.
7-layer salad, bacon, cauliflower, lettuce, peas. Damn. Yeah. Yep. So that's what we're doing. How's that oil?
I think we're pretty much ready to try it again. Do the old water
Look it
test.
up, look it up.
For those of you who don't know, this is how I make sure my oil's good and hot. Just a few drops of water. Not quite. You want to hear that quick pop. But we're working on it. We'll let Charlie fill time.
Yeah,
He's
so
good at that.
we said, when we first did this, I think this is our second one. We're going to do this like every week. But we want to be inspired. Like, I know that sounds funny, but yeah, we want to do something unique because we're always cooking. But we wanted to do, to me, like the the Philly cheesesteak, egg rolls, is kind of a little super deluxe. Granted, we're not, see, we want to do stuff that, like, tomorrow we're doing ribs and the 7-layer salad. So we just don't want to, do hot dogs and, we made a bowl of beans. I make a lot of beans. So, you don't want to see that. So, we're cooking a lot, but we want to be able to bring you something that's like more unique. Honestly, I can't wait to eat these.
Fun food.
Fun food, yeah.
This is like, you show up at the state fair and you're like, oh, wow, yeah, let's try this food.
Exactly.
I have to have a Philly cheesesteak egg roll.
Yeah.
We're not going to make fried Oreos.
Yeah, we're not making fried Oreos, but that sounds pretty good. And I should be on camera, I guess. I should be.
Yeah, it would help, wouldn't it?
Hey, they're right.
Mr. Hollywood over here.
Exactly.
He doesn't
Mr.
know.
Hollywood. Waiting for the copyright on that. But I think we should check that oil again. I think it's maybe.
I think we're probably ready, bro. Honestly.
We are.
Let's put these 2 in. 2 for Mom. Always got to do 2 for Mom. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's going.
Let me see what's going on here.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Again, the meat was already, what do you call that? Par
cooked.
Par cooked.
Just halfway. Just browned it a little bit. Because
Yeah.
it's still going to cook again in the grease. So you don't want to overdo it when you're browning it.
Yeah. You want a little bit of, something. And they're looking good, man. They're already browning.
Oh, it's going to be delicious, dude. I'm telling you. I don't know how you can screw these things up, honestly. It's just simple. It's dirt simple. We're not.
It looks picture perfect.
We're not recreating the wheel here, making a new mousetrap. It's just good, fun food with good ingredients.
I think they need to be flipped. I think you can flip them. They're browning fast over here. I'm going to flip them.
Go ahead.
Down.
Oh wow.
We got it covered, Ma. Ma's doubting me, which she has a right to. Mom has a right to always doubt her kid because you know what? We're not always as smart as we think we are. And that's what we have moms here for, right?
Yeah, I'm glad that
Get you back on the right track.
You're gonna be on camera.
Oh yeah, she's gonna.
You want to come over here?
For the taste test, Mom is going to make her film debut.
Yeah, we'll make.
It's going.
Okay, so I gotta eat on
Yes, you have to take a bite on camera. At least one bite. Well, we could always move the laptop over for her, right?
We'll be fine. You can come over here. Just quite honestly, the cable won't make it.
That's true. That's true.
We're literally, and I hate to admit this,
We are. This
but
is
we're
gorilla.
filming this on a. My laptop is, I'm not shitting you, on a tackle box. That and we got some tackle box love. So yeah, my laptop's on a tackle box. But that's hey. Well, it's on a cutting board and then a tackle box and then my laptop. Again, I apologize for that. I'm going to get better equipment and this, that, and the other thing. But all right, so we pulled them out. Let's show the.
We're gonna let them cool off for just a minute.
Wow.
You know, you don't want all the cheese instantly like just flowing right out of it. So let
Yeah,
it
you
cool
want
for
them
a minute or two.
You know what? Mom's screaming.
Yeah.
No, and yeah, we don't want Mom with lava in her mouth, like hot cheese lava. So no, you don't want that. But
Wow, they look good.
they're looking pretty sweet, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Should we salt them or anything?
Nah, I've salted the steak.
Okay.
It's, the steak's been seasoned with garlic, black pepper, salt.
Wow.
No, I don't think they need any salt.
Wow. Uh-huh. Perfect size too. You want some girth. You want, hey, we're not
making spring rolls.
in LA where
We're making gut food. This
Yeah.
is like we're gonna fill your gut.
Saturday.
Just make you feel like a big fat piece of crap.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
it's still gonna be delicious.
You can always lay down on the couch later.
Just lay down on the couch and take a Tylenol.
Yeah.
So okay,
Cut one of them in half.
we're
And
gonna
then
do.
we'll show it. So you're gonna cut it,
Yeah.
we'll show it. Oh wow, man. Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Get a close
Oh,
up of
my
that.
goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness! Just all that steak and cheese and peppers.
What?
That cheese is just like melted in there perfectly, man.
Wow.
It's not one to run out. It's just perfectly
Wow,
done.
those are good.
So to plate it up, we got to play. We got to be fancy dicks here. To make it look cool, here's what you got to do: you plate it up, put them on there. You got to kind of show it off a little bit. Then, this is superfluous, but that's what everybody does, and it does it makes a visual panache.
Yeah, it does.
Just a little green. Kind of, just spruce it up.
Wow.
And boom. There you have it.
Wow.
Oh, they're falling.
That's okay.
It's falling. The
That's
Philly cheesesteak egg roll with a little diced spring onion. And hey, you're gonna love them.
Wow.
I've never even had them, and I know I'm gonna love them.
I can smell that. Okay, so
Mom gets the
Mama
taste
Bears.
test.
Here we go.
Mama beers.
So I have to get right here and do this.
Yeah. Take a bite.
Be careful now. Blow on,
What if it's hot?
That's what I mean. Blow on. You want to be able to make sure that it's not too hot. Don't burn your mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Well, so far, so good.
So far, so good.
Well,
Wow,
okay.
that's-
Okay. Be
careful.
It's hot. It's hot.
No.
Hot lava.
Be careful.
Sorry. Sorry, Mom. Got the hot lava mouth.
I'll eat some more.
There you have it, folks.
It's pretty good.
There you have it.
I'll
She
eat some
will
more.
eat some more.
Yeah.
Well, there's 20 more. So
We got a bunch of this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this in the fridge because
yeah, cool down. So what do you think?
I think he needs to make this again.
Wow,
Sometime. You know, it's pretty good. Yeah.
nice.
All right.
Yep.
There you go. Philly cheesesteak, egg
Mama
rolls.
Bears.
Aren't you
Mama
glad
Bears.
you tuned in?
I
Come
know.
on, man.
Signing off. That smells amazing. Those green onions. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to we're gonna make a mess of these again later. We got things to do. But anyway, we love y'all. And tomorrow, ribs on the grill. Be blessed. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.
Woo!